Well, hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion Morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hopefully, you're in the middle of a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Hopefully, it was an excellent start yesterday on Saturday. Now on to Sunday. Gonna move through it. Have a great day. Again, like I always say, no matter what you have planned, whether you're getting out, being active, got a lot of stuff going on, whether you're sitting at home, hunkering down, enjoying a little snacks, maybe watching your favorite television show, your favorite movie, whatever it might be. Hopefully, it's a fantastic day. And we're just here to kind of get it started for you with a few smiles, hopefully, and a lot of positivity. They're doing our best to do that. Hi, Donna. Good morning. So good to have you here. Welcome to the show. Hope your weekend has been excellent so far. So, what are we talking about on this day? It is March 23rd, 2025. Hopefully, you have a lot of stuff going on. That's fun. Again, hopefully, it's been a fantastic weekend for you. Ours, we had a nice day yesterday. Michelle and I, we did a little work on our upcoming show. I'll be telling you about that in a little bit. And then we just kind of relaxed, enjoyed the day, had a glass of wine, watched a little television. We did watch Wicked again last night because that is available now for streaming. I know it's not Disney. No, it's not Disney, but man, it is really, really good and loved it. So we were happy to be able to watch that. Good morning, Marianne. Thanks for joining us this morning. Appreciate that you're here. Thank you so much. Yeah, we watched Wicked last night. Enjoyed it again. We saw it in the theater several months ago. Watched it it's on Peacock. If you get that streaming service, you want to watch it. Not sponsored by Peacock, obviously. We're a Disney show, Disney podcast. Peacock is Universal, but we respect when there's something good out there, and Wicked is really, really good. So we really enjoyed rewatching that last night and just kind of enjoyed. Today, as I mentioned, recording a new episode. I did go out this morning. If I look a little glistening, I went out for a run this morning, which was good because it's been a while since I've been able to do that. Now, I'm not going to say I went as long as I normally do because it's been like 2 months almost since the last time, not counting the 10K we did. I mean, yes, I did run during the 10K, but very little because, as you know, I was still going through it at that time. If you listen to the show or you watch the show a little bit, I was going through it a little bit at that time. So this was the first time I've really gotten out and run for a while. Not as long as I normally do, not as quickly as I normally do, but it was good to get out just the same. Oh, thank you, Marianne. I keep looking at the wall whenever I do these shows, and I'm like, I need to put more stuff back there. I need to find ways to put more stuff back there. By the way, if you have anything you want us to put back there, happy to do it. Happy to do it. Happy to promote you. Happy to promote our friends and whatever. Send it to us. Contact me. And we will be happy to put stuff back there. But yeah, I wanted to put a few more things on the wall. Hopefully I'll find even more things to put back there. So it's a little more interesting because I'm only so interesting. Some people will say not interesting at all. But yes, thank you, Chris. You noticed it too. Good to see you, Chris, by the way, from the Maz's Musings podcast. Chris, want me to put up something from your show? I'll put it up there. Yeah, send it to me. Anyway, got out and ran again. That was good, especially because I have a 10K coming up here in less than 2 weeks that I'm not anywhere near prepared for, but got to get up to speed. Not really, not kind of up to the speed that I would normally do it at, but excited to do it. We're working on our costumes right now. It is a Run Disney race, and we're very excited for that. So anyway, I digress. Let's get to what we're talking about on this day. Again, March 23rd. It is a Sunday. And there's lots of great stuff today. How about this? Some more tamales, please, because yes, today is National Tamale Day. Do you like tamales? Man, I love tamales. Man, a good tamale. Oh, so good. Maybe a little salsa on there. Yummy. We did went back when I was doing catering. We did a wedding once where the couple wanted tamales. So we did all sorts of different tamales. They were doing kind of a Mexican theme get together, a fiesta. And they wanted all sorts of tamales. So we put together like a veggie, a chicken, and a beef tamale, put those out there, served them up. I love making tamales, love eating tamales even more. Great day for them. And yeah, So enjoy, get out there, enjoy tamale, or if you feel up to it, if you have some masa around the house, maybe some corn husks, why not make up a batch of tamales? Really, really good. Really more of a Christmas tradition in many ways. But great time to have tamales. Anytime's a great time for tamales for me. Maybe to go along with your tamales, how about a little bit of chips and salsa? Just don't double dip. It's not chips and salsa day today, but it is chips and dips day. And of course, salsa, one of my favorites, chips and salsa, chips and guac, all good. But you pick out your favorite dip. Sometime we may be doing this today, Michelle and myself. We do have pita chips with hummus, chip and dip. Maybe you like French onion dip. That's always great. So many great dips. What's your favorite dip? Lots of great dips out there. And man, you put a good one in front of me, I'm probably going to eat way too much of it. One of my problems with Mexican restaurants is they put that chip and salsa out there, and while I'm waiting for my food, I may go a little bit too much with the chips and salsa. But is that a bad thing? I don't know. It is an enjoyable thing, that's for sure. Especially if they have some really, really good fresh salsa. Love good fresh salsa. Oh, you love Chili's queso. I don't know if I've ever had Chili's queso. Interesting. Queso. That's a good dip. Good queso dip. Good queso dip is pretty darn good. Again, another thing that, man, really bad for you, but you put it in front of me, I'm going to keep eating it. I'm going to keep eating it. So yeah, today's a day to enjoy some chips and salsa. Not quite a chip, but crispy, kind of like a chip. Well, today is a day for a really crispy little toast. It is National Melba Toast Day. Melba toast, not really my thing per se, but it is a good vehicle that you can use to put various different dips, canapes, whatever on. It's a good vessel for those kind of things, whatever you might enjoy. And it has an interesting history, Melba Toast does, by the way. As we talked about a few months ago, we talked about peach Melba, which is a dessert that was developed by Escoffier, who was a classic, great, amazing chef who basically, he was a French chef who put together, as you know, the kitchen. Like if you go and watch Ratatouille, and there's that scene where he's up there and he's naming off all the various positions that are within the kitchen and what they do. That's called the brigade system. And that was developed by Escoffier. And it's still in use in most, like 90% of kitchens today use a brigade system, especially anything that's higher end. They always use the brigade system. And that was developed way back when by Escoffier. Anyway, Escoffier developed both peach Melba and Melba toast in honor of an Australian opera singer named Dame Nellie Melba. So yeah, I just find that kind of interesting. And especially anytime I want to talk, because Escoffier, amazing. Again, kitchens wouldn't be run the way they're run today if it weren't for his design for it. So I always like to bring up him and his impact on the restaurant industry whenever I get a moment. And I'm sorry if that's not interesting to you. It's interesting to me, and I hope you find it fascinating as well. Let's get to something that a lot of people can enjoy, okay? How about a little cuddly kittens? Because today is National Cuddly Kittens Day today. Yeah, I mean, cuddly kittens. You can't go wrong with that. Love these little cutie pies. Yeah, today's a day to celebrate it. If you're not a cat person per se, which some people are, some people aren't, maybe you're more of a dog person. Well, I have good news for you today because it's also National Puppy Day. So I guess we wanted to share. It's like we wanted to get across the board. Cat person, dog person, it's all good. It's a cuddly day. Enjoy your little cuddly creatures because today's to celebrate both kittens and puppies. I love that. I think that's kind of fun. And that's interesting. I think it's cute. It's cute. We do not have any pets, but man, I do love a good puppy. I do love a good kitten for sure. Hey, if it's your birthday today, again, it is March 23rd. A very happy birthday to you. Here's a few of the people that you celebrate your birthday with. How about he was the lead singer for the Cars. He's a rock and roll Hall of Famer. We lost him a few years back, but Rick Ocasek would have been 81 today, born on this day in 1944. I mean, just go down the oeuvre of the Cars albums and their songs. So many great ones. Shake It Up, Best Friend's Girl, Magic, you might think. I mean, you could just go on and on and on. So many great Cars songs that he was behind, that he was the lead singer for, the leader of that band. Such an amazing, amazing group, especially in the late 70s, but mostly, of course, well known for all the stuff they did in the 80s. Talk about another great singer songwriter, Chaka Khan. Yeah, Chaka Khan. She turned 72 today, born on this day in 1953. Of course, her biggest hit is I Feel For You. Again, an 80s song. They're striking me right in my heartstrings here when you're going through 80s performers between Rick Ocasek and Chaka Khan. But she's also been a phenomenal songwriter. She's won 10 Grammys throughout her career. Yes, amazing, amazing singer. She even appeared, for those of you Phineas and Ferb fans, she appears in an episode of Phineas and Ferb. Just amazing R&B singer. Just so good. Chaka Khan, 72 today. How about another great character actress, has been in so many different things, Catherine Keener. She turned 65 today, born on this day in 1959. She was in Being John Malkovich, which she has been nominated for. If you like comedy more, she was in The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Emmy Golden Globe nominee. She was in an episode of Seinfeld, but you may know her Disney-wise as Evelyn Deaver, the bad guy from Incredibles 2. Yeah. Oh, spoiler alert. Sorry. Maybe I should have warned that off, because you may not have known that if you've never seen it. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah. She, again, Disney history. Couple more with Disney history. Randall Park. He turns 51 today, born on this day in 1974. Funny guy, Randall Park. Funny guy. Had a great series called Fresh Off the Boat, ran on ABC for a long time. But you may know him better as Agent Jimmy Woo. Love Agent Jimmy Woo. He was in WandaVision, the Ant-Man films. Hoping there's more and more career in Marvel for him coming up, because, man, I do love me some Agent Jimmy Woo. He is so good, especially in WandaVision. So good. He is so great in that. Anyway, yeah, he turns 51 today. And then, of course, she was a member of the all-new Mickey Mouse Club. Right, that's kind of where she got started. Kerry Russell turns 49 today, born this day in 1976. Of course, she won a Golden Globe for Felicity. She was in The Americans. She starred in the movie Waitress before it went to Broadway, the actual film version of it. And, of course, she was Zori Bliss in Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker as well. But what a great career, and it continues to be a great career for Kerry Russell. Love her. She's fantastic. Yeah, this whole crew, amazing. So happy birthday to them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very, very happy birthday to you. One more thing. Yes, it's shameless self-promotion time. We do have a new episode today, and we are going to be focusing on the Disney remakes, Disney film remakes. So something that maybe was an animated film and has been remade into a live action film. I think that's kind of going to be where we settled our focus is going to be today. And we're going to focus on a few that maybe we're going to point out some things that why you might want to revisit them. Maybe you were like, I don't know if I'm going to want to watch that film. Maybe there's some reasons to go back and check it out, either for a second time or for the first time. We'll go through several of these films, tell you what we love about them, and why maybe it might be something you might have some interest in. It's up to you. Again, everything is subjective. Some of these films you may already love. They may be loved. Talk about cuddly puppies. How about Lady and the Tramp? Cuddly puppies. 101 Dalmatians. Cuddly puppies. Anyway, sorry, I just went off on a tangent there. Anyway, yeah, these are films that we are going to talk about, the things that we like about them, maybe run a couple of interesting facts about how they were made and some interesting behind the scenes stuff. But mostly we're going to talk about what we enjoy from some of these films and give some reasons why you might want to revisit them. And hopefully that'll inspire you today as well. So yeah, that's coming out later today. By the way, Chris, saw your note. Yep, it'll be part of the show today, your favorite thing of the week. By the way, now speaking of that, that's a good thing to kind of transition to. If you ever have a favorite thing of the week, please send it to us. We would love to add that favorite thing of the week to our shows. Obviously, Michelle and I share our favorite things every single week, and we love to do so. But we also love sharing your favorite things of the week. What has been good for you? What has been great for you in any given week? Whether it be something simple, whether it be a big, huge thing. Maybe it was just a fun visit to the park. Maybe it was a huge life moment, a huge promotion, whatever it might be. Whatever is your favorite thing of the week, we want to share it. Please connect with us on our social media. You can always DM us. You can leave us a comment, whatever, or hit us up on our Gmail account, Hyperion Adventures Podcast at gmail.com, and we will share them on the shows. Again, we usually record these shows on about usually East Coast time. We usually start recording somewhere around 11 a.m., sometimes a little earlier, sometimes a little later. So you'll want to get them to us before that to get on this week's show. Even if you get it to us late, we will usually share them on the next show. It just may not be, it may be a favorite thing from a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, please, we want you to be interactive. We want you to be a part of the show. We do this show because, in part because you guys are so fantastic and you've given us such great input, and we want to do something you enjoy, and we want to share your wins, your accomplishments, your fun. We want to share that on the show as well. All right. Sorry about that. Taking too long. Gonna get out of here. Everybody, have a wonderful Sunday, a fantastic Sunday, no matter what you got going on. Enjoy it. I'll be back tomorrow morning to kind of get over that and then get to your Monday and start your Monday, as we all need, especially on a Monday, a bit of positivity, a bit of smiles. I'll be back to do all that with you. Please remember, on this day and every day, keep on sharing that kindness. We got to do that now more than ever. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. Again, I'll be back tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. to start your Monday with all those things. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. See you tomorrow. Bye.